Uh, yes, well, I mean, the creepers were a mistake. I defined the. I don't have any modeling programs to do the models, I just write them in code. And I accidentally made a tall instead of log, so it was like a tall thing with 4 little feet. And that became the creeper. It was supposed to be a pig. Debugging in runtime is very efficient. Yeah, you get kind of, you get kind of used to it. It's like getting good at searching. It's very abstract. It's trying to describe things in a way that's easy to change. Yeah, I can do anything. We can make arrows explode when they hit the ground instead.
There we go. Hello, hello, hello. I couldn't press the unmute mic button. I couldn't do it. Hi, 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 hello, hello, hello. Tried 3 times and it didn't work. Okay.
Let's give it a bigger explosion.
Oh, it's using the... I hate everything. Why? Why does it keep doing this? What have I done to deserve this? Does it just switch back every time? No, it doesn't. It's just legitimately my, maybe this'll help. Pardon the noise, real quick. Give me just a second. Do. That just muted me. I just muted myself by accident. How about that? What's that sound? Let's see here. Can I typity type without that freaking out the world? Oh! Mic just peaked. That's not good. That always a technical difficulty. Can't have anything without a technical difficulty. It's not a stream if there's no technical difficulties. I think we've done it. You have to tell me if you like this, if the music would be better if it went on in the background during streams. I might find something more energizing and stuff to actually, you know, have going on back there, but for now it's just this, because it's what I have. It's great, and I had this window open because it was hot, and now I'm freezing cold because we had a cold strike last night, and there's frost on the ground, and we had finally had it all nice and green, and now it's white out there. It snowed. It's all white, it's awful, I hate it. I was ready for summer. No, I wasn't. That's why I like winter. Fun fact. You know what? You know what I just decided? Off the cuff. I just now decided this, but you know what? We're gonna play that map, real quick. We're gonna play a little bit of that map real quick. That one that I couldn't beat. I bet I could do it. Room 803. That one. We're gonna do it. Gonna fade over. Give it a second. There we are. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna play this for a little bit. Not very long. Not very long at all. Oh, this stupid clicking clock. Not super long. Okay, so this is a brown mushroom. I think everything's right here. We are at 0. We're just gonna play this for a hot second, you know? We're gonna play this for a hot second. Okay. Skull. Lamp. 1, 2, 3. Service door. Facing this way. Alrighty. 2 plants. Clock is ticking. Facing the correct direction. Wither rose. We go this way. Really hate that breathing noise. Oh, this is also wrong. Horse? Horse. Okay. Service door. Fire. Fire correct. Fire correct. Panda correct. Chimney correct. Fern correct. Table correct. Chandeliers and stuff are correct. It's in the correct area. The lamp is not missing, so that's there. Is this switch? No, that's not switch. That's fine. This is fine too. This all looks good. The frame... No, the frame's good. Frame's fine. We're at 4. Okay. Everything looks good. Oh! You know, that's not quite right. Bye! Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna beat this. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Wait a second. But the shelf. But hold on. But isn't this supposed to be the thing, and then... That's not right. Is it? That's not right, is it? Because it's supposed to be like... Oh no. It's because I turned back, wasn't it? Yeah, no. Okay. No, I was wrong on that one. I got confused. This one's normal though. No, it wasn't apparently. I have no idea what was wrong with that one. Okay, hold on. Clock. Rooms. Carpet. Ooh. Something feels wrong here. I don't think there is anything wrong, but it feels off. I don't know why. Kind of eerie. Well, that's not right. I love how the sound changes every time. Okay, so this doesn't matter. This will always be the same. It's this room here that matters. Okay, I think that's the issue. 202. This is supposed to be right there. Or am I crazy? I think I'm crazy. I think it's fine. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. Clock. The time is right, despite the fact that it's not ticking, so it's okay. Mushroom. Table. Yeah, everything looks good. We are going to go for it. Yeah, that was fine. Okay. Mushroom. Tables. Clock? Clock fine. Clock chillin'. Okay. These look okay. Everything's fine here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Cherry blossom tree. You can't put those a specific direction, can you? That looks fine. Okay, everything here looks okay. I'm going to go ahead and go. Okay. Surely not again. Surely not. The lantern's fine. Was there smoke before? I don't know if there was smoke before. Was that a thing? I don't remember there being smoke. I'm gonna run through, but if it's wrong, I think it's the smoke. Oh, no, everything's fine. Smoke's supposed to be there. Glad I didn't turn back. Okay. Surely not. Surely not again. Surely not. Poster's fine. Clock looks okay. Lamp. Right, with one table here, one table there. Chandeliers. Chandeliers in the correct spot. This thing exists. Can I open it? No, I can't. Okay. You're correct. You're correct. You're correct. You're correct. Does that look right? That looks right. No way. Not again. Surely not. That looks right. Surely not. I reckon it's not. No, it wasn't. But what was wrong? I checked everything in that room. It looked fine. Like, am I crazy? It looked fine. It looked okay. I don't know what was wrong with it. Am I crazy? Am I just mad? Am I a mad lad? That's not right. I don't even need to look at that to know that's not right. Still not right. The exact same issue. They didn't fix it. They're trying to gaslight me. If it's the Wither Rose again, nope, that's also not right. Don't see anything wrong. Oh, I hope it's right. It looks right. Everything looks fine. Cat. One torch. That's not a torch, that's a candle. What do you want about? It's a candle. I love that I have jump boost infinitely, but I cannot jump. I really think that's funny. I think that's hilarious. Any particles right here? No, no particles. Except for these guys and those guys over there. Everything looks good. Everything looks fine. Okay, that looks fine too. Nothing looks off there. It still says torch, which is weird. It's not a torch, it's a candle. Okay. Correct time. Time on clock? Correct. Trapdoors are facing the right way. Okay. Okay, everything looks right. Okay. Probably not. But what's wrong? This goes all the way up to here. It's gotta be something so subtle. It looks right. It better be right. It looks right. I think it's right. And it restarted me. What was wrong? There was literally nothing different about that room. I don't understand this map. Like, there's like a bunch of really obvious things you can get, but then there's a bunch of other things that just don't make any sense. And they're literally just... The room looks the exact same, no matter what you do. And I know the sound doesn't play into it, because I tried the sound earlier and it doesn't work. That's a wither rose. That's a hole. I know what happens if you step on that hole. Bad things. You just fall straight through. Okay, so there's sound. Is it the whispers? Are the whispers an issue? No, the whispers are fine. Whispers? A-okay. That's normal. Clock? Fine. Doors? Fine. Everything looking? A-okay. If this sets me back, I'm gonna be mad. Everything looks normal. Oh, is that it? If I approach that little point right there and I get a little spooky noise, is that bad? Is that a bad thing? Is the spooky noise a bad thing? Is that what... Oh, jeez, that actually scared me. I hate the out-of-breath noise. Is the spooky noise bad? Is that what's bad? Like, everything else is fine, but the spooky noise is a no-go. No spooky noises allowed. Heaven forbid there be spooky noises. Spooky noises? Never. No spooky noises. The only spooky noises we allow are in this house are none. We don't allow spooky noises. Oh, that's an oak tree. That's wrong. Now it's completely quiet. Also, there's an oak tree. What number is this? 4? Okay. We always die on 5. What's up with that? My cat gave me a vole this morning, which is actually good because we're having a vole problem right now, so her catching the voles is actually a good thing. It kind of makes me sad, though, because they're cute little guys. I don't know if you've ever seen a vole, but they're really cute. They're adorable little dudes. Usually I try to snatch her before she snatches them, but I don't always make it. Because she likes to carry them around in her mouth for like a hot minute before she actually kills them. I don't know why she does that, but she does. What if I just head back? What if I just head back every time I hit 5, simply because? Like, maybe there's just something wrong about 5. Maybe this person just doesn't like the number 5. They're like, the number 5 itself is unnatural. And that's what's wrong. What if that's it? They don't like they just don't like the number 5. I'm gonna start just heading back every time I hit 5. That's what I'm gonna do. Because it's always 5. It's always 5. That's the one that, like, doesn't have anything wrong with it, but always gets me. If I do that next time, and it buzzes me for it, I'm gonna be really mad. Like, well, actually... Well, actually, there was nothing wrong. I forgot to check the clock. Clock looks good. Pen and paper, correct place. Could it be something on the pen and paper that I'm missing? Like something on the pen and paper is wrong. That could be it. Like, does this change? I wouldn't know. I have not been checking that at all. I feel like that's really minuscule though, and like deranged. That's deranged. But it reset us. But why? But why? But what did I do to get reset by you? Is it different? No, it's not different. There was nothing different with that room. It's just sometimes like, you know what? We're just gonna do it, you know? We're just gonna mess around, have a good time, you know? And I'm like, shut up. Stop it. Absolutely mental. I'm absolutely mental, not the map creator. The map creator might be absolutely mental as well. Like, the only way to get this is through RNG. Just getting lucky. It reset me. But why? But why? But for why? But for why did you reset me? Because nothing seemingly changes for those ones. Like, it looks the same. No matter what. That's wrong. Fireplace missing? I don't think so. Unless it's something blaringly obvious and I'm just an idiot. But I don't think it is. I think there's just genuinely something wrong with the commands. Like, it's just marking it as those are books. Those aren't supposed to be there. That's also not quite right. See, we're at 5. We're at 5 again. And, like, a big part of me wants to just turn around. And yet I feel like if I do that, I'm going to fail. But I bet you anything, I'm going to walk through this room, which looks normal. I think everybody can agree this room looks perfectly normal. Look, the paper looks fine. There's one torch. That's a candle. The 2 lights. There's the cat poster. There's this. Like, the pots haven't changed. That's facing the same direction. There's only 1. There's that. There's 3. There's 3. They're all locked. 1, 2. Skull. Pen. Fern. Pot. Barrel. Locked. 10. 2, 4. 6, 8. 10. 9, 7, 5, 3, 1. Locked. This, same as it's always been. This, same as it's always been. Trapdoors, facing the correct way. Clock, ticking. The clock's even ticking. There cannot be possibly, look, that's the same too. And I know nothing in that hallway matters, but everything looks the same. This panda, same as it's always been. This chimney, same as it's always been. Fire, absolutely roaring. Oh, see, well, now it's giving me, it's like, you've been here for so long. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I get it, but I'm trying to prove something. I'm trying to make a point. And now it's gonna set me back, watch. Wait. I was just on 5. I was just on 5! What? But I was just on 5. That's why I was making a big deal about it. I'm turning around. I'm turning around. If it resets me for not counting correctly itself, I'm gonna be mad. And now it's on 7. Has that been it the entire time? You have to count yourself? Although I did notice that once earlier. Okay, so this is 7. Everything looks fine here. The clock looks okay. Everything looks like we got some wind. It's empty. I think it's good. If it resets me, I'm gonna be mad. Gonna be mad. What was wrong? Don't get it. I don't understand. You're wrong. Everything was fine in there. That's what it is. You're wrong. Everything in that room was okay. That would actually be an insane thing. It's like, actually, that room was fine. You have to keep yourself accountable. No, that would be awful. That'd be terrible. No. Great. Particles? No. The other world is not trying to come in. Okay, we're on 0. Keeping note, we're on 0. 1. Good. Good. We're on 1 now. 101, 102, 103, 104. Mushroom. Chest. Little thingy. 5, 6, 7, 8. Burn. 9, 10. Skull. Ink. Look at this. Look at this. Chandeliers. Perfect. Roof. Phenomenal. The architectural structure of this place. Superb. Still not a torch. Now we're on 2. That's just not trustworthy. Now we're on 3. Now we're on 4. Oh, you dirty bastards. This looks fine. I don't know. Clock looks normal. There's a proper amount of dots. Everything looks good. Candle. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Ink. Skull. Doors. Things in the right spot. Candle. Banner. Potted plant. Now we're on 5. And everything looks exactly the same. And it's gonna be like, no, it's not exactly the same. What is wrong with you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fern. Mushroom. That thing's facing this way. Particles absolutely blooming. Minecraft brewing stand? Oh, that actually makes sense. Particles? Particles? Any particles in the fam here? No? No particles? Are those? Oh my gosh. Do you see that? Those are barrels. No way that's been it this whole time. Do you see? Those are barrels. They're locked. Is this wrong because of the barrels? If I turn... Is it the There's not supposed to be barrels in... Has that always been like that? Or is that abnormal? Oh my gosh. That's so sneaky. That's so sneaky. Oh my gosh, that's deranged. That's mental. That's actually insane. I mean, I guess pop-off content map creator. That's crazy. Oh, wow. That's actually crazy. I'm actually losing it over this. There were barrels under there. That's so sneaky. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. If this, I'm gonna be mad at this, because it should actually be right now. What was... Girls correct, or are they not? But that's so subtle. That's so subtle. So it could be something that subtle? Are there barrels that just pop up along the walls everywhere? Because I would never have noticed that if I didn't look specifically that one time. What the heck? I'm just gonna be paranoid now. I'm gonna be looking for barrels this entire time. Are any of these barrels backwards? For realsies? That's so, I feel, I'm mad. I'm mad I didn't notice. I'm mad that that's a thing. This is, barrels? Are there any barrels in the room? No. No barrels? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Barrels. Barrels? Really? Barrels? Barrels? Barrels. That's insane. That's deranged. That's crazy. Barrels? Really? You got me with if I'm supposed to flip these every time and find out if they're like placed a slightly different way, I'm gonna be angry. I'm gonna do this every time now. Just like that. Before I leave the room. I think this one's correct. It was. It was fine. Okay. Barrels? See, that noise... Every time that noise has happened, something's been wrong with the room. I'm gonna turn around and see if I get it right. If I get it wrong, understandable, but it's a test. It's a test. We're only at 3, so it's okay. Okay, that noise means something's wrong, and that I should turn around. Noted. Hey, look. It's room 5. And there's gosh darn barrels! Oh my gosh, and then this is gonna be room 5 again. It's gonna be like, yeah, I'm room 5 now. No, it's what? There was all the barrels! There's no way there weren't barrels! Y'all saw the barrels, right? There was barrels! There was barrels, and they didn't even count, and it got me reset because of the barrels! James, I'm losing my mind over barrels! Last time it didn't reset because of the... Last time it didn't reset because I saw the barrels and it was like, oh yeah, you're right, you saw what was wrong. And this time it's like, no, the barrels were there the whole time. What am I supposed to believe? I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry over Minecraft barrels. Everything looks fine. I thought I had finally figured out what was wrong with this map, but I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Oh my gosh. The trapdoors, they're fine. Everything's fine. The trapdoors are okay. It's okay. Everything's okay. My cat has literally become concerned and is now sitting against my neck to comfort me. I appreciate the gesture, but I want the barrels to be... I need to know if the barrels are real. It reset me! So are the barrels normal or not? Are the barrels normal? Should I turn around now because there are no barrels? I'm gonna do it. Are the barrels normal or not? I don't understand. Are the barrels normal or not? Am I supposed to have barrels or are there not supposed to be barrels? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand. The barrels. The barrels are on too. That's a hole. There were never any barrels. Don't say that. I saw the barrels. I saw them. They exist. The barrels exist. The barrels are real. I clicked on them and everything. The barrels are real. The barrels are real. The cake is a lie. The barrels are real. The cake is a lie, but the barrels are real. I promise. I swear. That looks wrong. I don't remember that being like that. I think it's fine though, because I'm pretty sure this can't change. Or maybe I'm crazy and that was wrong the entire time. I don't know anymore. Something's wrong with this room. I don't know what it is, but there's definitely something wrong because the only time that sound ever happens is if there's something wrong with the room, and if it resets me, then I'm just gonna cry. No, there actually were I checked in the playback. No, there were barrels! There were barrels! Now I am doubting it! Were there barrels or were they not? No, you can't do this to me, because I checked. I clicked on the barrel. The barrels, I clicked on them. I clicked on the barrels. The barrels were clicked on. I swear, I clicked on them, and they were like, oh, the barrels are locked. That's ominous. I was gonna have a nice calming stream. I was gonna relax and do some mining, and then I was like, you know what? I bet we can beat this stupid map. But the map is just... It's just barrels. The map is just... It's barrels all the way down. I need some tea. My throat hurts. I'm so peeved about the barrel. You've upped my chat rate to 3. This is beautiful. And it's reset again. What was wrong with that room? There weren't any barrels. If that was what you were worried about, game, there weren't any barrels. I can guarantee you. I checked. I checked the barrels, game. I swear I did. Was it these? Are you mad about these? Is this thing? I wonder if that ever changes. The barrels are locked. The barrels don't ever unlock. It's kind of how they do. Is the barrels? Well, what am I supposed to do? They keep setting me back. I don't know if the... Ooh, ominous bookshelf. Oh, dear lord. That's awful. We're just gonna slowly back away from that bad boy. Actually, we're gonna run. We're gonna run away from that. I kind of want them to show up again. Just so I can prove there were barrels. Because now they're, like, not showing up, and it's making me even more paranoid. Because... I hope you have a good rest. I hope you have a good night, James. And I hope you dream of barrels. I hope you dream of barrels. I hope you dream of barrels, and I hope the barrels torture you in your sleep so that you can feel the fear that I'm fearing, because I'm sick and tired of these barrels. Barrels are driving me crazy. If I say barrels one more time in this video, YouTube's going to ban the word barrels. I feel like Rambo when he gets stuck on the word cool. He just goes cool, 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 just like that, but like he does it for like a full minute. It's very funny. I imagine the barrels aren't nearly as funny. 402. Are the barrels back? No. Do I have to interact with this area in order to know whether there's something wrong? Is that what it is? I don't imagine flipping trapdoors up and down was intended, but I can't think of anything else. that would maybe cause problems. Or freaking barrels. See, that's suspicious. I'm gonna keep walking forward, but that's suspicious. Okay, the whispers were an indication something was wrong, but I ignored the indications. No, I'm just gonna keep walking forward. I'm not even gonna check this one properly. Just gonna keep walking forward. That's right. I just kept walking. And it was fine. That's a wither rose. See that sound? That sound means something's wrong. So far, that sound has not led me astray. Clock ticking means nothing. But hey, at least we have barrels. I'm gonna have to make a sticker or something for that now. Just barrels. Barrels and barrels and barrels and barrels. Barrels everywhere. Barrels driving me crazy. Barrels for the paranoid and insane. Things are circumstantial too. That always sucks. That's a new noise. That's not quite the same as the last one. Do I turn around or do I keep going? I'm gonna turn around. I know, the sound kind of stopped. It was kind of creepy. Is this gonna reset me? Probably. Yeah, it did. Absolutely, absolutely insane. The barrels haven't returned, and I am so paranoid about that fact. They just are still gone. They have not returned. And I'm still getting things wrong randomly. Seemingly randomly. Obviously, the barrels were a factor, but I haven't identified what the other factor is. That's a hole. So far, it's random. It's random until it's random until proven unrandom. There's definitely something wrong. There's definitely something wrong. It's a 3. But what is it? The barrels have yet to return, so we're just gonna keep walking through. And it reset on me. Well, guys, I think it's time to return to the original plan. Where we can all have fun. The clock is a lie. Dear Titan. Clock is a lie. Everything's a lie. The world is a lie. I'm gonna put a shop here, by the way. Definitely gonna put a shop here. Maybe a library. I don't know. I'm thinking, I don't really know what, but there's gonna be like a shop or something. This is just too perfect not to turn into like a shopping strip. You know? And we can layer it along with the mansion. Or castle, or whatever we decide to go with. I did some mining off screen. It's still cooking here, actually, as you can see. We weren't here last time. I did transfer all the stuff into these 2 chests. I organized just a little bit. I went on a quick mining trip, got some amethyst, but we're gonna do the majority of that right now. I got a diamond pick. We do want to get to the nether. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need to do a lot. But for now, I really want to get an elytra because it'll be a lot easier to travel and work on this if we can get an elytra. We also need to go and explore a little bit because we need some bamboo for some scaffolding. I know a lot of people don't prefer scaffolding, but it does make certain things easier to work with. So scaffolding, especially when you just need a block to build up with, it's just good for that. Because then you don't have to continuously break it back down and put it back up and break it back down and put it. It's just easier. I need a boat. Ah! My cat just jumped off the thing. We'll use a dark oak boat. Boat time. Okay, let's see. We've got bread. Should we... Let's plant a quick little garden over here. Just right here. See, right here. This is just perfect for like a street strip or something. And I can't help but just think it'd be really cute to just do a little street strip right there. So I am definitely going to do something like that. I've already got some ideas for some shops in mind, and I think that'd be really cute. We can make a little masonry and like a little, it'll just be adorable. But for now, let's get some, do we even have any seeds? I'm not even sure if I have any seeds. 1, 2, 3. Oh, also I got this cat. Their name is Lantern. For those who don't know, there's a little bit of lore behind that. Every cat that looks like that has that skin texture, I name Lantern because my sister in another world, her and her best friend, or one of her best friends, pardon me, I'm not gonna say who her best friends are because she will get mad at me for that. She'll be like, I don't have any specific best friend. I'd say they're definitely one of her best friends though. But she and her friend on one of their worlds had what is allegedly in me and my sister's circles referred to as the cat war, where they breeded as many cats as they possibly could, and until they got tired of it, and whoever had the most cats won. I actually don't know who won that war, but one of the starter cats of the war was a cat my sister named, was one of these guys, and she named him Lantern. My sister is terrible with names, although I do agree. I do like this one because he's got little glowy eyes. I think it's very cute. But she's got like a list of dog names, and one of the names on there for like a dog, if she ever gets one, is literally just Duck, which is insane. Naming a dog Duck is like pointing at a baby and going, axolotl. It's like when people name their kids after like verbs, you know? Have you ever met like a kid named Justice? Or like a kid named like I know a kid named Boulder. I actually saw him the other day and it freaked me the heck out because I hadn't seen him since I was in high school, and I was just like, what the heck are you doing here? Get out of my college. I didn't actually do that. That would have been rude, but it did freak me out, and I was like, what the heck? Boulder's here. But yeah, I know a kid named I knew a kid named Boulder. I also knew a kid named, okay, I knew a pair of siblings. I knew a pair of siblings. And siblings' names, I kid you not, the siblings' names. This was like the older and the younger. Like the younger sibling's name. Like, okay, the older sibling was named Justice, like I just said, which is actually a pretty common name. I understand that. Justice is fine. It kind of sounds like Justin. That's arguably okay. Fine. I'll give you that. But the other kid's name was Knowledge. Like just straight up his name on his birth certificate was Knowledge. And I'm why? Why? Why would you do that to your kid? I have a normal name, a fairly white person name. my parents are white people though, so I often get told, "Hey, that's a really basic name," and I'm just like, "Yeah, I know it is. I am named after a writer though, so what do you want from me?" Um, but like, thank you to my mom and dad for not naming me something like, I don't know. I know a kid like currently named Memory. Like their name is Memory. That is their legal name. When I see this child, I have to go, "Oh, hi Memory." And that's just what we call them. Why? What? Why? Why? I think it's like a Gen X thing cuz I know Gen Zers have like it's like a Gen X thing cuz a lot of Gen Zers have these names, right? And and I know a lot of, but I also know a lot of Gen Zers who are just like, yeah, I don't really understand it. Why would you name a kid that? I know a lot of Gen Z kids who are just like, yeah, this doesn't. Why do parents do this? Um, but I also know. I think it's like it was like a thing, like a trend in Gen X. I think it was like a Gen X trend, and it just caught on, and they just kept doing it and no one stopped them. They were like, "Oh yeah, it's cool. It sounds cool. Yeah, I'm going to name my kid Memory. I'm going to name my kid Boulder. I'm going to name my child I don't know, like freaking crustacean. I don't know. Like just random things." I, but maybe don't do that cuz your kid's gonna hate well one your kid's gonna hate you, your kid's gonna be like, why is why your kid's gonna ask why. Like when they grow up they will have the chance to change their name and chances are they're gonna spend the $200 and a bunch of legal bull to do it. um it's changing a name's a lot easier than changing a gender, fun fact. But like save them that has just come up with like a genuine good name for your kid. Like it doesn't have to be special. It can just be something like, I mean, don't name them Karen because obviously nowadays that'll get them bullied. Be like aware of the times, but like don't go naming your child Rock. Don't name your kid Rock. That's dumb. That's stupid. Who does that? And yet there are people out there named, I know there's someone, I saw someone on the internet the other day, and obviously there's some people who choose those names for themselves, and that's different. That's different though, because like they picked that. You know? Like they saw that name and they saw that, it resonated with them, that object or thing or word, and they went, yeah, you know what? I want that. I want that to be a part of my identity. And that's fair. That's fair. I get that. But for a parent to go around naming their kids, I don't know, lightning and thunder, sky is one of those ones where it's like, yeah, okay, it could be either way. I mean, kind of, yeah, I get naming your kid Sky, but like like be, I don't know. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's certainly a thing. It was an era. I don't think we're still doing it. I hope we're not still doing it. That'd be awful. I hope the era is over. That's what I'm trying to say. I hope the era is over. But for the time being, just give your kids good names. Think about your kid's name. Don't give them something stupid. Like don't name them after an object or a verb. That's lazy. I don't care who you are. That's lazy. Like, "Oh my goodness, it's a miracle she was born. It's the miracle of life. You know what? We're gonna name her Miracle." Like, don't do that. It's just a little on the nose. And maybe it's because we have like fictional characters and stuff who have like names like that, but that's fiction. That's fiction, and people come up with those names on the spot with literally little to no thought. Um, I came up with my name, Araya. I'm Araya. You wanna know how I came up with that? I was lying on the floor one day, ADHD mood. I was literally lying on the floor, making random noises with my mouth. And I was messing around with my name at one point because I thought my name sounded funny, or the shortening of my real name. And I said Araya on accident, which is and I thought it was really funny. And I also kind of liked the way it sounded. So you know what? I went, hey, this plus the animal that I feel spiritually connected to, and bam, I came up with my artist, and now it's my art tag, it's my streamer tag, it's a lot of things to me, and it's a very important thing to me. But to have something like that and then name someone else after that who's gonna have to live with it for the rest of their life, it's just crazy to me. It's crazy. I would it's just insane. I don't know. I think it's crazy. I think it's crazy. I think we should I think you should think about things before you do them. I think I think that's what this boils down to. Don't name your kid after an object. Don't name your kid after a verb. Give your kid a name. Give your Hey folks, give your kid a name. An actual name. Not an object, not a place, not a not a verb, not an adjective, not a color. Not not a string of numbers related to your first made drone. A name, please, and thank you. That is my PSA, and that's where I'll drop this absolutely horrendous rant that I've been doing for far too long. In other news, my family, like pretty much my entire family, comes home today. I'm very excited about it. I haven't seen my sister in a really long time. I'm very excited to see her. I'm very happy. I'm literally so happy. I keep telling her the first thing I'm gonna do when you get here is I'm gonna hug you, and then we're gonna play Amori. And she's just like, and she's doubtful. She's doubtful of me, guys. She's doubtful. She's like, you're not gonna do that. That's not gonna happen. And I'm just like, I am. That is exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm going to ask first because she'll have gotten off the plane. I'll be like, hey, is it okay if I hug you right now? But I am going to do it. It's going to happen. Um, but I'm very excited. I'm very happy. I'm a little worried about some things, but overall, very excited to have my family. I haven't been home in a while because of college and stuff, so I'm super ecstatic. I'm legitimately so excited to see my sister and my mom. And my dad is getting back from his first full rig on the rail yard. Um, his first full what's it called, shift, his full shift, um, like official shift. I'm excited to see how that goes for him. I hope he had a good time, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm ready. I'm ready to see my fam. It's been a hot minute. I love them very much. My gosh, does it get turbulent sometimes, but you know, that's just how family be. To anybody who doesn't have a good family life, that sucks. I'm really sorry to hear that, because it's hard sometimes maintaining it, and sometimes you do just get dealt a bunch of terrible people. But to that I say, make your own family. Go find some people who you can trust, who you can love. Make your own family. That sounds really cheesy, but I think that's a legitimate thing that people should do and take away from their lives. I definitely have a family outside of my family. I have some phenomenal friends who are very dear to me. And it's just something I've done. That's just something I'm gonna say about that. That's not something I'm gonna say. Family good. Family good. Shout out to my roommate whose dad sucks. Though. That guy's awful. Sometimes you do just get dealt really terrible people who you're just blood related to, or even if you're not blood related to them, like you just get dealt like, oh yeah, this is my family, and you just have to say that, and like this is my family, but you don't. It doesn't have to be always like that. You can make your own choices. Oh, I mean, gaslight's hard though. Like, it's like this is a family, and you're the reason there's things going wrong with it. That always sucks. Things are going wrong in this family, and it's because of you. Don't believe that. That's bull. Absolute fools. Only fool. No, not only fools believe that, but only fools try to pull that on someone. It's also really mean-hearted. Really, really mean to do that to someone. Be careful. Watch your steps, guys. Very important. Sand! Oh, we need some of this. Not me just absolutely decimating the landscape for my own personal needs. It's Minecraft, it's fine, but don't do this in real life. Because it's rude to Mother Nature. The ozone layer is suffering enough. Oh? My cat just jumped off. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I've got a pretty strong noise filter on right now. But hold on, I have to take a drink. That feels way better. My throat hurt. My cat just jumped off of what I assume is the counter. Made a really loud kerfunking noise upstairs. My bedroom used to be... Well, actually, we've got this one... So my bedroom used to be a lot bigger than it is right now. I'm going somewhere. This is connected to the kerfunking thing. But my bedroom used to be a lot bigger than it is right now. It used to be double the size, because I used to have basically half of the entire downstairs of my bedroom. But we decided to do a little bit of renovations, so that my dad could have, like, we basically split my room in half so my dad could have a workshop, and my mom could have an art space, and we could all work down here together and stuff. And I could still have my room and stuff and all that. It was an honestly massive room, and I couldn't use all of the space. I mean, I could have, but I didn't need as much space as I had. And honestly, my current room size is much cozier. I kind of like it. I miss having a place to put my piano where people didn't get mad at it, but other than that, I'm very glad with it. But now we have a wall. There's a wall dividing the room in half. So there's a support beam. It kind of looks like there was like the room was divided in half to begin with a little bit, because there's a support beam running through the middle of the room, right next to the door. So it kind of looks like it was supposed to be happening like that anyway. But so it looks really good and natural. My dad installed the wall just along the support beam, so it looks really good and natural, like it's supposed to be there, like it was always like there. I also got to paint my wall purple because of this, so that was really nice. My dad installed the wall, did a really great job, but I've got a sliding door now. So I didn't before. It was, I mean, obviously the door we had before wasn't even uninstalled. We just had it. We added a door, is what we did. So there's two doors now. But the one I have is a sliding door. And the sliding door I have runs along inside the wall, which is on one of the main support beams of the house. And my house is made of wood. Like, entirely. So sound carries really, really easily throughout the entire house. And let me tell you, anytime that door opens, closes, rattles, the cat's trying to get in, the dog rustles with you, you can feel it through the floor upstairs. My dad the other night, I closed the door so that I could stream, and I came upstairs to grab a drink, and my dad goes, "What was that rumbling? Was there an earthquake?" And I go, "No." And he goes, "Did you close the door or something? What happened?" And I was like, "Yeah, no, that was the door. This is the bloody door. Door's freaking loud, bro." So yeah. This door facts. Look at that. That's a pretty solid stack. That's pretty good. Alrighty. Let's see if we can go find a mesa biome. And if we're lucky, what do I need? We need mesa. We need a lot of sheep. I'm gonna have to breed some sheep. Need a what do we need? We're gonna need a lot of stone. Gonna need silk touch. I think we might do like a might need to do a quick little John. Oh, there's a what's it called? Temple over there. Monument. There's a monument over there. The dolphins, they're swimming in the sea. The dolphins, I love them and they love me. The dolphins, we swim with the dolphins, the dolphins, the dolphins. I'm being shot at by a guardian, but he's not gonna get me. He's not gonna get me. There's no way he's gonna get me because I'm too speedy in my little blue boat. This boat is not blue. I don't know why I said it was. That over there. I see sand. A lot of sand. Don't need more sand right now. We don't need too much glass. Not a ton of glass. At least not at the moment. We'll probably need some later on. But right now we're pretty good on glass. We really do need, we're gonna need a lot of, we're gonna need a lot of cyan terracotta. A lot of black terracotta? No, not black. What's it called? Gray. We're gonna need gray terracotta too. And there we go. And what else do we need? Certainly not diorite. Maybe some andesite. We might sprinkle some andesite in there, especially along with the bottom trimming, which I'm hoping to do with stone. Maybe some sandstone. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. I meant to bring some iron with me. I did not do that, though. Dang. Cornflower. I can make some jump potion with that. That is a nest full of bees. That nest full of bees. All the bees in the world. I love that there's like plains biomes, but like different kinds of alt. I love that. I love the one thing I do like about the cliffs update. The cliffs look nice, a little bit hard to build on. Sometimes agree with some major league YouTubers' opinions about that, but I do like the different how the different what's it called? Not alternatives, altitudes. The different altitudes of plains biomes have different kinds of flowers. So like the mid one has like the mid oak has corn mainly, but then like the high taiga has like alliums, however the heck you pronounce that one. And then like the some mushrooms too. I really do want some warped. Yeah, we're gonna want to go to the nether. We're definitely gonna want to do. We're gonna want to go to the nether. Oh, I don't know if I have these already, but I do want one. I bet the copper would look really good with some warped wood. I bet that would be a great palette. I bet we could do a really cool enchanting kind of thing with that. I bet that'd be cool. We might do something like that. I think that might be cool. We're just traveling right now, though. Trying to get some resources together. Hoping to locate, at the very least, locate a mesa. To get going in. Oh, we're in a taiga. Oh, ho yourself. Ah! That was nearly very bad. Not today, thank you. I can't actually do that achievement right now, but later. Shields? Oh, my cat just appeared outside the window, kind of scared me to death. Cool bio, but oh my goodness, is it bad mob-wise. Walking around a natural, earthy cave. Dark forests were the lush biomes before the lush biomes, am I right or am I right? And that's lava. Hey pig, I suggest you get away from that, or else you'll become something other than pig. Not bacon, because that's not in the game. And also, let's be honest here, bacon ain't worth it. People hype up bacon way too much. People hype up pork way too much. Pig's not very good. Like, has anyone ever considered that? Like, I mean, bacon's okay. It's alright, I guess. It's okay. It's not the greatest. I don't personally like it. I get why some people maybe do. It tends to just not taste right to me, always be like a little bit wrong when I eat it, and then also makes me sick afterwards. Maybe I've just always had really bad bacon. I don't know. Maybe I'm just cursed to only eat terrible bacon for the rest of my days. But I don't know, cause I pork chops too. I've never really liked pork chops. The only pork I can like soundly say I have always liked is pork cutlets, like katsu. Pork katsu is so good. It's actually unbelievably good. And yeah, I honestly can't imagine replacing it with beef. You could do it with beef, but it'd be weird. It'd be weird texture, you know? It'd be weird to have like steak. It'd be wrong because it's too the flavor would be off. It's too like strong. The umami is too strong in steak for it to work with the being breaded like that. Aha, a village. Um, and the salt in pork works nicely with it. But other than pork cutlet slash katsu, depends on what you want to call it. It's kind of the same thing. I People are gonna get on me about that. It's breaded pork. Calm down. Um, Holy cow, that horse! If this has a saddle in here anywhere, that horse, mine. That horse, adopted. Is it better or worse if I say the horse is adopted? I feel like that might sound actually worse. Can you adopt a horse? See, a horse is an appropriate thing to name, I don't know, Tencel. Flower. Boulder. Perhaps. Miracle. It is not a name. That's it. That's it, isn't it? Naming a person the way you would name a pet is insane to me. Why would you do that? That's just weird. Am I the only one who thinks that's weird? Like, it shouldn't be like that. Why do we do that? Why do we go, yeah, this is a baby girl. And we are going to name it Heavenly. But you know what? We have to be sneaky about it. We can't name it Heavenly because, well, that's just too obvious, obviously. Can't name it Heavenly, no. We have to be sneaky about the fact that we're naming it Heavenly. Let's be clever. Let's call them Neve. Nevea. However you want to say it. I don't care. But, like, really? You were like, oh, yes, this is so clever. We're just gonna spell it backwards? No one will notice. Oh my goodness. Also, wouldn't the connotation of that be if you name your kid Heavenly, but it's spelled backwards, wouldn't the implication be that they're the opposite of heavenly? Are you calling Are you trying to tell me that your child's a demon? Is it a warning? I'm suddenly I'm legitimately wary of people named Neve. This is my kid. Their name is Neve. Like wide-eyed smiling parent. They're heavenly backwards. Haha. Haha. I love it when parents refer to like having a kid and they're like, "Oh yeah, I was in the ER for like 4 days after having the kid." And it's like, "Okay." Like it's weird when they phrase it like that, right? Because it's like, "All right. So, were you in the ER 4 days after having the kid because you gave birth?" Or or was something else happening? Because the way you phrased it makes it sound like you're trying to cover something up with the birth of a child. Like you were in the ER for 4 days after you gave birth to a child because, like, why wouldn't you just say, "Oh, hey, I was in the ER 4 days after childbirth." Like, for childbirth. Because of childbirth. Like, right? That makes more sense. But what if, but why would you be like, "Oh yeah, after. It was after." Like are you do you need help? Are you in danger? Is the baby you just gave birth to hurting you? Is your child deranged from right out the gate? I've discovered that I really like the word maw because it doesn't necessarily have to refer to a mouth. Like people describe like the maw of the cave. But you can also refer to like other like things like and I'm gonna say this because I've thought it now because of the topic that I'm on and I'm tired because I haven't slept, but this is really funny to me now. And why don't we refer to wombs that way? The gaping maw. Maw for womb. That's horrifying! That's so awfully graphic and descriptive for no reason. And I mean, it fits. Because, giving birth, graphic, and typically, I mean, you don't have to be descriptive about it, but it typically tends to be graphic. Have you ever seen that video of the professor who plays the video of childbirth of someone of someone getting a C-section? That's what it is. It's a video of someone getting a C-section, and he plays it for his class of med students to see if they're ready for the field, like if they're mentally prepared to go into this kind of field. And they sweep the camera over the crowd, and like half the kids are just staring in absolute horror at the screen. A good chunk of them are like, there's a couple like scattered throughout who are just like hand over mouth trying not to gag And then there's another couple of them who are just like staring stone, and like the rest of them are just staring stone faced at the screen, like just absolutely no reaction. they're just, they're just staring stone faced, like. I love that video. It's really funny. Especially since I know personally I would do the exact same thing. Not the stone face bit, but just the staring and like, oh my gosh, what is happening right now kind of horror. Um there's some people in the video who are straight up looking away. Like they're just like they have a hand over their face. Like there's someone like they don't look like they're trying to like hide from like a really horrifying video. They look like they're like someone is like, I don't know, Fortnite dancing next to them and they don't want to be seen with this person. Like the turn away with their hand covering their face. Like The Office, I will kill you, but in like opposite. This is a really funny video. Everyone's reacting in such different ways, and I think it's really funny. I think it's a really funny video. Another village. Another village. It's another one. Fun fact, if you swim like this and you keep your head just above the water will, you'll keep breathing, but you'll also keep swimming at the same rate, so you'll go the same speed, but you'll also, keep breathing, so you can just kind of keep going. Purple bed! We're stealing the purple bed, fun fact. Purple bed? Mine. Also, know what? This chest. Mine. I should have taken it from the other village, too. Never have too many chests. I'm actually not sure how you got into this building, fine sir. You can leave. Yeah, okay. I think I already have pumpkins. That's a large fern. I already have spruce. I already have sweet berries. Do I have potatoes? I really don't need oak. I've got tons of those. I don't need sweet berries, do I? Ooh, iron nuggets. That's something I can get behind. See, if I take... Hold on. Big brain. If I do this... Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Shut up, YouTube. You don't know what you're talking about. I just don't believe YouTube when it says there's an error, because it's never real. There's never any real error. It's just like, oh, your stream, it's lagging. It's like, no, it's not. I just loaded it back. I refreshed because I've got two panels open. I've got the stream deck. Not the stream deck. That's a completely, that's literally not, I've got the stream dashboard. Oh, the Go Live dashboard. But then I also have a separate tab open where I just have the stream on to see, what it looks like outside of the stream thing. It's usually fine. I am just gonna hit this guy because I need to this house. Hello. This was not worth any of the trouble it took to get here. Who needs double doors? Why? What's up with the double doors? Can I take this? Do I want to take this? I will take this. and leave dirt. Fair trade. Good game. Normally when I'm at these kinds of villages, I take the spruce villages specifically. I take every single trapdoor. And I am not exaggerating. Every single trapdoor. I will just take every single one. Because let me tell you something. Trapdoors, one of the most resource consuming things to craft. Besides, like, maybe dispensers. Dispensers are also very resource intensive. I guess, no, dispensers aren't necessarily resource intensive. They're just, like, they just suck to craft. Because they have, like, the whole bow and arrow, and then you have to craft, like, a bunch of bow and arrows, which means you can only craft, like, 3 times whatever your inventory space is. And then after you do that, my cat is begging to be let in via the window. Here you go. Welcome. Are you going back out via the window? What are you doing? What is happening here? Make up your mind, it's cold. She just came in and then immediately went back out. Typical cat fashion. And now she's just sitting outside the window. Great. Awesome. Well, that's kind of cool. What was I talking about? Cat disrupted all thoughts. Head empty, no thoughts. Cat has destroyed any and all process I had. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Legitimately, it's just gone. It's all gone. Everything's gone. I'm gone. The game's gone. Everything's gone. Sigh. What were we on about? I was on about something. Nope, it's gone. It's just legitimately gone. No, the trapdoors. I was saying the trapdoors are resource intensive because the dispensers also resource intensive, slightly less. I feel like than trapdoors because trapdoors take. Let's see here. Okay, so six slabs, which makes this make sense, right? One slab. Okay, here, two slabs. Let's start here. Base, 2 slabs. 1 block, right? So if you every trapdoor is 2 pixels. I'll call them pixels, like the little squares. We'll call them pixels. Or I guess a bit, maybe. We can call them bits, pixels. Pixel bits. One of these pixel bits big. Look. Oh no, there's 3. Okay, so there's 3. So theoretically, if I have a slab, you should be able to get 2. I'll say 2 of these out of a slab. But the recipe for them is for 2. The recipe for 2 of these is 6 full spruce blocks. But they're like the size of half slabs. What's up with that? What's that logic? That'll make no sense. Anyway. Here's my rant about, what are these called? Spruce trapdoors. I can't remember the name of anything for the life of me. Don't ask me to try, it's not happening. I really want to steal these trapdoors. Like, I really want to steal these trapdoors. It is, so I'm going to I'm just gonna, you get some decoration. I can get another one of those. I may even have one at the house. I'm gonna steal the trapdoors. These trapdoors, mine. Heck, maybe this axe will break. Partially. My cat is just sitting outside the window. Do you want in? I'm going to close this. And now she's on the keyboard. Okay, well. I love you too, Mika. Give it up for Mikasa, everybody. They're villagers. They don't need aesthetics. They have whole houses. They don't care about trapdoors. What are they going to use them for? Nothing. They're not using them. That's the whole point. Hello. Hi. Look, that guy even got to keep his chest. Be really unfortunate if he was trans. Anyway. Wait, these have upper floors? Since when? How did I only just now notice it? Oh, see this guy? No chest. Get wrecked. Suck if he was trans too. Everyone in this village is just suffering. Mad at me because I hit that villager. Are you aggroed on me? Oh my gosh. You are a healthy boy. I love those guys because they're based off of the Sky Giants in Hayao Miyazaki's Castle in the Sky. Which is why they give you flowers. The more you know. I want to know who made the more you know the more you know meme. It's a good meme. And I think how did this happen? That's just not logical. Nothing in this game really is, let's be honest. $26 spruce trapdoors, and I haven't spent a single penny. Not a single spruce has gone to these trapdoors. And I guarantee you I'll be using all of them. Lordy, do I go through these in detailing. Back. You're out here living here with 6 trapdoors. I've got none. I got none. I'm stealing all yours. Stealing all yours, so you get none too. You also get nuns. Nuns trapdoors for yous. Nuns. Nuns! Nobody in this town gets trapdoors. They're all mine. They're all mine now. Yous don't get trapdoors. Yous don't get trapdoors. These trapdoors, they mine. They're mine trapdoors. They're not yours. They're mine. If yous wanted trapdoors, you should have protected them better. Look, they don't even care. They could care less. That child, just as happy with or without have trapdoors. Running free, living life. And we all know these guys are going to despawn and either despawn or die. So why even bother? They don't even use these. They can't even make those into it. That's not even a proper workbench. Not even a proper work. I'm not gonna steal these trapdoors. That is rude. I'll give you that. That's rude. There's a lot of kids running around this village. Like an unreasonable. One time I walked into a village, like it was a really big Minecraft village, and it was just all children, and I was like, what have I stumbled upon? I felt like I had like found the real cult of the lamb. Except for it was Minecraft villager children. And I was like, okay. Alright. I apparently haven't actually entered this house. Interesting. Alrighty. We are not going to be able to get thought I... Here, you know what we're gonna do? Bam. Perfect axe. I'm awesome. But, alas, let's go back. That was the wrong button. Here we go. It's actually insanely far from my house. I'm also going the wrong way. Hey, hold on. Where is my house? Keep heading this way, we'll be fine. What are you guys doing over there? Kind of suspicious. Go about your business. I'm not gonna do anything. Fan fiction the other day. About Grian. Because Grian fan fiction is mixed. It's mixed. But this one was particularly good. It was about the endless raid loop that he got stuck in for a while because he didn't know that there was a raid loop happening. Nobody told him and he was alone on the server, and then Zuma joined and he was like, "Hey Zuma, this raid's been going on for like 2 hours and I just have kept going," and Zuma was just like, "Why? Why did you keep fighting?" And he's like, "I don't know how long they were supposed to actually go for." And he was like, "Yeah, no, it's broken. We we had one guy trapped on purpose to stop it so that it would naturally despawn itself, you know, because it goes away after a while." And Korean was just like, "Oh." No, but it was about that, and it was all angsty, and it was cute, and it was fluffy. You know, he got a little bit hurt. He got a little bit hurt, but it was a good fic. 'Twas a good fic. I'm going the wrong. How did that happen? How did I start going the wrong way? It was just a nightmare. All sorts of wrong directions. It's got hit with a really sudden wave of tiredness. No, a child. Anything but a child. Oh, four. Four. A very skeleton-infested portal. Why are there so many skeletons over there? Give me that bone. You didn't give me the bone. Mm. Fine. there no chest here? Did I already take the chest? I was gonna say, there's no way that spider over on the hill is the one making those noises. Stop! It's rude. Pretty sure we've got pumpkins at the base. Fairly certain there are pumpkins at the base. This is kind of turned into Minecraft ASMR, and I don't hate it. This is just a mood, though. It is bothering me a lot. I can't pick up all the items, but... Or at least put them in a chest. I hate that the spider eye is floating over there. But, what are you gonna do? Oh, shoot. Stop doing that! Keep moving my cursor just ever so slightly. Gimme, 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 gimme. Mine. Okay, cool. Hold on, I'm gonna... That's not what I wanted to do. Give me this. Take this, put this here, put that there, take this, put this here, take this. Can't believe there was no chest there. It's kind of crazy to me. There usually is. Enderman doing Enderman things. Enderman doing Enderman things. What's really funny to me is the least efficient way to get Ender Pearls is via Enderman. It's funny because that's literally like kind of all they're good for as far as mob drops go. They don't got anything else. So I tend to leave them alone. They're just guys chilling, doing their own thing. Oh, I've actually gone a little bit too far this way. Oh. This way we go then. That was a stupid thing to do. I wonder where we are, I say, looking at the mountain that I've accidentally rounded multiple times. Uh, we'll actually stop by and get our dog while we're here. How about that? Trying to keep F3 off the screen for as long as possible because I know it's really overwhelming to look at. I mean, I hate looking at it. I can only imagine you guys do too. Are there goats up there? Yes. Will the goats give me their horns? No. There's too much ice. Very sad. I decided to go this way around the mountain, but I did. I'm not actually sure this is the mountain I think it is, to be quite honest with you. Could be a completely different mountain. I might be just a tad crazy. I think the barrels have gotten to me. Ooh! Wait, what? What is this logic? What's happening here? This is just weird. Iron! Always need more iron. Never stop mining iron. Iron for life. I have a picture of my mom ironing leaves. It's a funny picture. It's one of my favorite pictures of her, actually. She just looks really serious while doing it. It's just really funny. Like, she's got, like, iron in hand, like, just leaves, wax paper. Wax paper? Was it wax paper? Leaves, iron in hand, and she's just looking so incredibly serious while just, ironing leaves. I think it's this way. My cat keeps going outside, only to sit outside my window to be let back in so that she can go back upstairs and be let back in through the window again. Stop it, Mika. It's a bit dull. To be honest with you, cat. It's a bit dull. Theoretically speaking, it should be up here. I don't see any cherry blossom trees, though. No, never mind. Use me for doubting. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I think I might be at this point. I think I might be losing my mind. Y'all, my mind's gone. Absolutely dead. It's over here somewhere, because that's definitely the right mountain. There's no way it's not. I think it's right here. It's not right. We're up here. Who the heck wrote these chords down? I mean, I know it was me, but still. I didn't mess up the chords that badly, did I? Oh, you know what? I know what's wrong. I know what's happening because I did it till I just had it in view. It's over here. Or is it over here? It's somewhere around this mountain. That might be it right there. I don't think that's it. It's somewhere around this mountain. There it is. I'll have to update these chords. Totally forgot I took them from the wrong mountainside. Here's the yurt. And here's the wolf. Ow! Ow! I didn't know that. It's cool. Taking the stone cutter from that masonry. Alrighty. I'm tired. I'm tired. And so why isn't this doing what I want it to? Because I changed the key down. We're gonna call it a day. We're back at the yurt. We've got our stop doing that. We've got the dog. Hi dog. We're just gonna let him roam about for a bit. We'll take him back to the base. I don't know if I'll let you guys see that or not. I mean, you might be. I mean, there's basically this is the yurt. Really simple, older build. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. I'm going to probably take a nap. And read until my brain is cohesive again, and then I'm gonna go see my family, and I'm gonna have a good time. Got a 2-hour stream in. That's pretty good. I hope you guys have a lovely day, night, evening, whatever it is for you. And I hope that if you're not having a good, whatever one of those, I hope it gets better. I hope you have a wonderful time doing what you love, and I will see you all in the next stream. You can't see it, but I'm pointing at the screen, doing finger guns. I hope you all have a amazing, amazing time, day. I hope you all have an amazing day or night. And I'll see you next time.